All I wanna do is make it and use it.
Hey my dudes, just wanted to pop in on here and share a bit of my heart. I hope you're doing well, hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're pushing through it. My purpose for this video today is to share my heart and some of my vision and some of just who I am. My name is Seth, I'm 24, I'm a guy, and I started doing music 4 years ago, right? And I'm from California. And you know, it all started with me making beats, but first off, it started with just being raised by parents who had excellent music taste, right? So if I were to categorize it, I'd say my dad listened to more rock and, you know, punk, rock, and then my mom listened to more flowy music like Lenny Kravitz, Bob Marley, Maroon 5, so more R&B, reggae, groovy, and that's how you get me, you know? I've had guitar sounds in my ear for as long as I can remember, so it feels like a bit of a miracle that I'm playing guitar now. It's really exciting to me. But yeah, it all started with me making beats on my laptop, and then I got tired of the guitar sounds, some of the instrument sounds there on GarageBand. So I decided to finally pick up that guitar that I'd always wanted to know how to play. I did get a guitar in 6th grade, took lessons for a few months, and Xbox 360, Halo 3, you know, Call of Duty was just more important at the time. So, you know, so instead of learning guitar at 6th grade, I started learning guitar, like 19? I think that's when I started picking it up, 20. And when I picked up the guitar, it was as if I was making a deal with God. Like, I told God, I said, hey, this is gonna take a lot of work and I know it, but I don't wanna really watch videos, I don't wanna take lessons, I just wanna make music.
And there you have it.
And so I told God that if I pick up the guitar, I believe you'll teach me to play. And so that's been my thing. Music has been a faith journey of mine, and it's been a miracle, because if I went back even about 6 years, 7 years, and you told me I'd be making music, I'd be like, dude, what? Okay, what changed, you know? Because I've always wanted to learn, it just never did. Oh, and then also I started off as a drummer, so I've been drumming probably somewhere around 8 years now, maybe 8 to 10, I'm really not sure. I've been drumming for a minute now. See, I went from drumming to beat making to then I put the money on a Scarlett Solo, got that interface. Had to unplug it for you guys, but here it is, the Scarlett Solo. Got a Jesus Saves sticker I made on the top. That light's bright. I saved up for one of these, and then I could plug my guitar right in. From then I started making an album. So fast forward 3 years of plugging in when I felt sad, plugging in when I felt excited, plugging in when I felt confused, fast forward a few years and I had an album. I'm just like so thankful because my album is done. My album is done. My album is done, and like now I have an album, and it's called Fight. And some of you may have checked it out. And little did I know how influential, or little did I know how pivotal, or I guess therapeutic, making music would be for me. Yeah, it really helped me just process my emotions and my feelings when I couldn't necessarily just get that out any way else. And so now music is a part of me. While I wish I could just jam on the guitar the same way I could flow on drums, I'm getting there. It's a whole part of me that isn't leaving now. And so it's a huge part of my relationship with God and how I communicate with Him. So it's interesting because I don't necessarily make one genre of music. It's never been my intention. I have mentally kind of decided to lean more on the rock side of things than the rap and the hip hop side of things. Because I actually think that I can rap, but for whatever reason, I just really want to make rock music. So it seems to make more sense to do what's more challenging, like make rock music. I just want to be able to jam, and so I don't know. It's just my music is just lean more rock, but I love to rap.
Look up in the sky with a smile on my face. I'm a human, not in a race. Stay in my lane, keep my pace. I changed my name, still playing the game. If I gave up, man, I'd be lame.
I got rap songs on my album too, and I already got some more on the way, and so I don't have a genre. It makes sense to have a genre, but it just doesn't seem to happen like that for me. It seems like every time I make a song, I choose a genre instead of like choosing a genre that I am and identifying as that. I more so go to make a song and I go, oh, this is a punk song I'm making. Oh, this is a reggae song I'm making. So that's how I seem to define the genre. It's a per song basis. And so you'll find that my album Fight, you'll find that it's very diverse. So yeah, I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. I've seen amazing things, like things that most people would say are impossible. And I've seen them in front of my eyes. I've prayed for people and seen them healed. And so there is really no way for me to not believe in God and not believe in the power that is in Jesus Christ. It's just impossible for me to not believe in Him. So that comes out in my music. As far as being a Christian, it's not easy. And it definitely chose me. God definitely chose me. I didn't even choose to be alive. So I'd say He chose all of us to be here. Yeah, I'm just singing songs that are my experience. While yes, I would love for everyone to know God, to know Christ. While I would love that for that to be the case, I'm just making songs that are my experience. So yeah, that's all that is. I want to be genuine, just make songs from my heart and my mind, and in hopes to bless people who are in a similar situation as me, or has a similar mindset as me, or is just wanting to hear music like I'm making. I'm pretty much making music because there's music that has yet to be created that I want to hear. So that's why I'm here. And also, it's another thing, it feels like it chose me. Like I said, growing up, I would hear specifically electric guitar riffs in my head, and I'd go, man, I wish I could play that. Man, I wish I could play that. So I'm thankful that I can now. It still takes a while to find what I'm hearing, but I'm doing it now, and it's getting easier and more fulfilling. So I feel myself improving with every song. I want to be transparent. I want, if you're watching, I want you to be a part of this. Like, if I were to just be making music, that's really cool, and I'd be getting to have my songs with just me and the Lord. But if it doesn't feel like enough for me, I want people to hear it. Like I want like I grew up Christian, I grew up only listening to a lot of Christian music, and I just remember feeling like there could be so much more, or like there's so much music to choose from, but in the Christian realm there isn't. You're more limited, and so that's why I want my music out there, because I know there's people who love music and have good taste in music, but they just don't believe that there's positive music out there, or they think it's too hard to look for, or they just think it's not out there. And so I just want to be another person making really positive music, sharing my genuine experience, not lying about what I'm doing, not exaggerating, maybe sometimes because it's a song, but not stretching the truth. I want to be truthful in what I'm doing, and give people an opportunity to listen to music that fills them up, that encourages them, and actually can hopefully give a real connection to something they're experiencing in their actual life. So my songs are from my life, my experience, and I hope that they can help you in your life and your experience. There's a lot I could say about music, about my journey, but I really just want to say that I'm here. This is my life. I do videography as a job, and so I'll be doing that, and I'll be here making music, and I'm sure some other things too for the rest of my life. Okay, so here I am testing out these new lights I got from my company, and I thought I'd pop in and say hello. So this comes from my heart. I'm feeling emotional right now because I really love what I do, and I really feel I have a message inside of me, and I feel everyone should follow their heart. Obviously, you gotta have your heart in check with God, but if your heart is in alignment with the Lord, He will give you the desires of your heart, and He will bless you. And so I am in my process of fulfilling my heart's desires as a mission, as a service to God, and hopefully to be a blessing to you guys. So I'm thankful to say I actually love life, and it's been really hard, especially those few years where I was making my album. It was really rough, mainly mentally, and I'm thankful that God has put people in my life to help me have a perspective of life and help me understand that God is life, and so He knows how life works. And if we want to understand life, we just need to get out in nature and start seeing how life works out there, and not get so stuck in our heads and worried about the future or whatever. So thank you for being here. Slothyy Music, Slothyy checking in here. You can call me Seth. And God bless. Take it easy. Kick your feet up or put your feet down. Whatever's good for your health, whatever's good for your life. Checking out.